my chairman here was going to head Cameroon, I was really excited because this is somebody who understands music and the intelligence of music. You see, let me pass a comment before I go on and answer your question. Ghana is not an intelligent country, and what we are discussing is intelligence. If I get, we shouldn't even discuss this because people will not even understand it. 99% of the musicians don't even understand what we are talking about. Listen, I am a member of KOSGA, not GAMRO. KOSGA. Before. Yes, that turned into GAMRO. Then Okuku Mante was there at the time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a mechanical rights owner myself. I'm a publisher. I know these things myself. I'm a writer. My name, I've not received a dime. I've not received a dime because, and I'm not bothered about it. I could have 1 million CDs with them. I don't care about it because, you see, we have a bad system. You know, I don't want us to, sometimes when we sit here and want to discuss as if Ghana is a perfect place, it annoys me. Nothing works here. So we shouldn't pick one section of the country and start saying that, oh, na wenye, ya na wenye. Nothing works here. That's what I'm saying. We are not an intelligent people. From the president to the one who sweeps on the street. We are dumb. Because you see, what are we doing? We are lifting ideas from other countries to this place. How old is Ghana? 62, right? Let's go and do a research and ask, where was America when they were 62? What was happening at the time? Don't think that because last year iPhone released iPhone 11 Pro and you have it today, we're on the same thinking level.
We are not.
Forget it. So you see, I don't want to start talking because when I start talking, we won't finish. You see the people, the ignorant people, like he's saying, who go and break. Which song did she do? Who published it? Which year? Which radio station? So no call a patient. Me, some of us, when we are there, it became on your bed. Ken, Machauma, the rolling style. That is the only thing we understand here. So when we sit here and we are talking, and listen, and even if you want to even educate these musicians and say come, and they won't even come. So musicians will sit down and blame Musica. Musica has no power. Musica is like a union. They can't do anything. They have no law. Nothing backs them. They are just like, oh, we're a group. So let's just go and do so that the people will fear. Nothing. We don't. A lot of them don't understand. So what they get is what they deserve. What every musician gets is what is, because if we're going to go into it here, like it gave you the structure of the CMOs. Musicians, look, there's something called blank levy fees. I think 2 years ago, the Captain Afeku, or what is Captain? I keep calling her Captain. There was a gathering at one of these places. I think there's a place across Afrikiko.
Yeah,
good. And I said that I believe blank levy fees here, based on how we've moved this fast, we should move ahead and take what should we call it? Levies from there was a title I gave it. We should take levies from these the telcos. You understand? Blank levy fees are charged from people who import stuff that can record or replicate intellectual property. So let's say if you are bringing photocopiers in, it means you can photocopy somebody's article, somebody's book. You have to pay. If you are bringing a CD, you have to pay. If you are bringing a pen drive, anything that can duplicate somebody's intellectual property. Today, who's distributing people's intellectual properties? It's the telcos. So then, when we start the year like this, or they for pay like 20 billion, 30 million Ghana cedis, and how many do we have? We just have about 4. We can't even fight them to start with. So you see, this is an intelligent discourse. And when we sit here, we can talk from today to 2030.
Let me explain something to you so you understand. You see, People are not, first of all, they don't understand anything. And they are not even patient to understand anything. When you call them to even educate them, they want you to give them transportation for you to educate. Look, it's a serious issue. Here is the situation. The law that even gave birth to the blank levy, it mentioned cassette, CD, and then mobile chip. Those that didn't have a pen drive. Now, who brings in cassette? Who brings in CD? How much is mobile chip? So the blank levy has reduced 90%. We used to get, Cosga used to get 3 million, say Ghana cedis. Now, the last one that is coming, we are getting 400
Ghana cedis.
400,000 Ghana cedis. And you are going to share 400,000 Ghana cedis to 4,000 people. How much do you expect anybody to get? And you are not supposed to share it evenly because some people's music are being used than some people. So we are changing the laws for it to cover smartphones and external hard drives and whatever. Changing law doesn't happen overnight. I've gone through the whole country. I'm the only chairman who came, and I've gone through the whole country twice to meet the people, to explain to them the phases we are going through. The laws are going to be changed and it will be better. I am the only Gambro chairman who came, and I've led the organization. We've taken all the telcos to court. You cannot fight with your mouth. Ghana is a democracy. You go to court, it takes time for you to win the case. But they are not interested. All they want, let's share the money. And I'm not getting the money. And I'm not getting the money. That's all they're interested in. They don't care about the future. Now, you talk about countries like England and America. They have practiced this thing 200 years. You started just 5 years ago. You want to be like them? No, it's not possible.
And even if that's what you want to do, you see, bring the experts. You see, this is what I'm saying. And you know, clearly when he was speaking, they have a challenge. Because you asked the question. If today Kwame Eugene is being played, Shatawale is being played, Stoneball, I mean, everybody is being played, and the woman who went to break the eggs is not being played, or will not even know her. Look, do you know what people do? People actually now, yeah, they do their music and take it to Camero or Cosca or whatever they want to call it, actually Camero, and go and register it. And they feel they should get royalties because they've written something. Meanwhile, your stuff is not being used. Payment there, or payment from there is for usage. So people have demos there and they have their names there. This is what I'm talking about. So you see, we are not even educated to start with. You know, I mean, I won't come and sit there.
Something happened in Kumasi. We went for a conference in Kumasi, and one of the ladies got up. Chairman, so I waited patiently. After she finished, I asked the madam, when is the last time you released? Chairman, I released your bear 4 years ago. Did you promote your music? And I mean, this can my radio station for now, so, madam, we released on you 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm on radio. So, whose money do you want us to give to you? Ah, to Abidjan, how Kasabi Brea and Korea area. You know, and there are so many people like that. You know, we have to be honest to ourselves.
Thank you.
We are not honest people.
Thank you.
That is our problem in this country.
And you see, like Rick said, himself and a couple out there, a lot more of this guy don't even know this, and he's hearing it for the first time, like appreciating the work, because you see, it is not their trade. These days, a lot of bloggers have come. People are sitting on Charlie. We have been through. I've been doing this close to 20 years. I'm telling you. Next time when I'm here, I'll bring you my COSGA registration for 55 and myself. Those days, you know, we don't chase these things because we know that, like he said, they have a problem. And the problem, to fix the problem, and yeah, no, we're all part of that problem. I keep saying that it doesn't make sense for me. There's a carpenter behind my window. They make tables and chairs and they are cool. Then an executive producer, I release music, I don't get shit.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm telling you, I don't get shit.
Let me explain.
Who can't knock table, chairs, and who can't knock it together? Who?
Let me explain something to you. You see, the law that established GAMBO says that, first and foremost, the organization doesn't have a capital. Yet the law says that whatever money you collect, the monies that you don't have, whatever you collect, don't use more than 30% for administration.